What is up, guys? What's going on? Welcome over here to Fishing with YakPak. What we have in today's video, guys, is a demo of all of Old Town's new Sportsman line of kayaks. Okay, now this is going to be a straight up raw footage. You know what you're going to watch, what you're going to see is me in all of these different kayaks, and I'm literally just going to be speaking. You know, whatever I think of, I'm just going to be saying it out loud. That's what I'm doing. I'm documenting what I'm saying. I'm putting it on film, putting it on video for you guys to basically make a judgment call if you're interested in getting any kind of new kayak or anything like that. So let's backtrack just a little bit. Old Town hit me up and they invited me out to Fort Lauderdale. They invited me to do some on the water testing with these new kayaks. Okay, these two specifically that you're going to see in this video, the AutoPilot, which is a Minn Kota powered straight up trolling motor powered kayak, which is, I mean, it's absurd. It's the kayak has a trolling. The only thing you don't get with this kayak is a battery, right? And that battery is like $100. But even with the battery, even paying for the battery, it costs less than a Hobie. Like, it just blows my mind. Like a Minn Kota with spot lock on a kayak costs less than a Hobie. That is just pedal. It's nothing else, just pedal. It blows my mind. Absolutely insane. You guys are going to see that. You guys are also going to see the 106 powered by Minn Kota, which is a throttle driven trolling motor kayak as well. Really, really awesome. You guys are going to see some more things. There's like there's something called the Discovery, which is a hybrid between a kayak and a canoe, which is something that would be really good for duck hunting. I know when I used to duck hunt, I would have killed to have something like that. That would have been really awesome. But you guys are going to see really awesome stuff like that, so stay tuned. Feel free to fast forward or rewind throughout the video and to find the specific clips that you want to see. Also, we're going to be fishing in a tournament, right? So we're going to basically go demo all of these boats. We're going to get to pick which boat we want to use for this tournament. And I'll just give you a heads up, it was very tough fishing. So what I decided to do in the kayak that I chose to use for the tournament was put it through the most rough conditions I could possibly find. And we were in saltwater, we were inshore fishing, and then we actually worked our way out to the Fort Lauderdale inlet. I don't know the name of that inlet, but I know it was really, really rough, like super rough water. And you guys are gonna see all of that happen. But anyways, I want you guys to enjoy this video. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you do. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss any uploads whatsoever. Also, I'm gonna link Old Town's socials. Everything Old Town is gonna be linked down below in the description. So even if it's just a follow on Instagram or a like on a few of their pictures, whatever the case may be, Old Town really hooked it up for me. They're actually building me a kayak right now, which is insane. I don't know at this moment, I don't know exactly what I'm getting. You guys are watching this. This happened about 2 weeks ago in late February. It is now the Bassmaster Classic. I'm like, as you're watching this, I'm at the Classic. So I'm uploading this. I wasn't supposed to upload this until we had to wait till March 5th or 6th, I believe, to upload it. But again, show them some love, guys. All you have to do, just go follow them on Instagram or like a few of their pictures on Instagram or Facebook, whatever the case is. Just please go show them some love, because they show me some love, right? They support me, they support what I do. Let's go support Old Town. Let's go support what they do. They are completely changing everything in the kayak industry, and I am super, super glad to be invited to that, be a part of it. It doesn't get any better than that. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys here in just a little bit. Alright, let's see. We're using the brand new Minn Kota powered Old Town. We just got to figure out how to use it. Let's see how fast this thing will go. Oh my goodness. We are scooting right now. We are going let me see if you guys can see this. We're going 3.8 miles an hour. Look. And then you just steer it with your feet. This is actually insane. And there's so much deck space right here. Look at this. This is crazy. Now we're gonna try to hit this little spot lock real quick. Holy smokes. I can feel it. We are spot locked. Wow. That's crazy. Now let's stand up.
What's happening out here? You guys having a fishing tournament?
Yeah. And some new kayaks. Yeah, you literally can turn on a dime with this thing. This is actually...
If you use both your rudder and your motor...
Yeah. This is crazy. Dude, this is... I don't even know what to say, guys. This just takes it to another level. I could set my troll... Look, I can literally... You don't even need a freaking bass boat. You don't even need a boat. Look at this. I control my trolling motor like this. Put it in my pocket. Well, don't cast like that, but you can still cast. My reel's messed up. You just turn it. Dude, this is nuts. Something else I noticed off the bat was how responsive this remote to trolling motor is. So what's the, I may have forgot from last night. Let me make sure I'm on. Yeah. So what's the battery life for how long?
It depends on the water conditions and wind and whatnot, but for the most part, you'll be able to get a full day of fishing out. We took them out for over 8 hours.
Oh my goodness.
We had no problem.
Wow.
3 or 4 miles.
That's awesome. So potentially you should, in fairly decent conditions, get a full 8-hour day of fishing out of these. That's crazy.
It really depends on...
Oh yeah, obviously, you know, current and wind and all that definitely play a factor. And if you blast across the lake at full throttle, I assume it's probably, you know, it'll drain your juice. If you use...
So we've charged these fully per day, and so what we experienced last time was that with one full charge on that lead acid battery that you have, we had no problems all day.
Yeah, okay.
From 9 to 4.
So awesome. So I've got this trolling motor maxed out right now, and look how fast I'm moving. That's pretty dang quick. Like we literally are causing wake. Look, we're scooting. Rolled right over a massive school of jacks. It's right here. This changes the game. If you're bed fishing, or if you run across a school like largemouth or whatever, like we're in current right now, and it's
finding it pretty easy to use?
Yeah, it's super easy. And it's I've never really like used a trolling motor ever, like no experience with a trolling motor.
Yeah.
So, and it was just picking it up was super quick. All right, moving right along, that was the AutoPilot that you guys just saw. That was the flagship, top of the line, just top model, best you can get from Old Town, and for a reason. They are literally changing the kayak industry by doing what they just did. Nothing's perfect, but I give that kayak a 9.9 out of 10. Like it's a phenomenal kayak. But we're gonna do a few more reviews in the future on that kayak. Trust me, there's gonna be plenty of footage on the channel with that kayak in the future. But moving right along, we have the Big Water. Now this is a pedal driven kayak, but it is a giant kayak. It is a freaking yacht. Like this is something you could take offshore in like 3 or 4 foot swells, and like you're not going anywhere. You're not flipping. Like this kayak is just it's an absolute freaking battle tank. So check this out. I love this kayak. This is probably my favorite pedal driven kayak of this whole series, this whole lineup that Old Town, the whole Sportsman lineup that Old Town released. But guys, just there's no other words. Just check it out. Okay, well, we switched it up to the Big Water. This thing is giant. I mean, absolutely giant. Very similar in this region of the kayak that I already have, the Topwater 120 PDL. This PDL drive actually comes with a 5-year warranty, and the hull comes with a lifetime warranty. And that's for all hulls and pedal driven kayaks from Old Town. But look at how I'm standing up perfectly fine. doing a little shake test. Look how massive this kayak is. It's a huge cooler in the back, bait bucket. We got 1, 2, 3 standard rod holders. You can add more if you need to, if you want to. But guys, this thing is a beast. And I mean an absolute beast. Very, very simple to control. All you do is pedal and you turn the kayak by doing this. You can go that way, we can go this way. We don't want to hit this wall, so we're gonna go away from the wall. And you got your rudder back there that turns every time you turn your hand on the little handle. And how freaking sick was that? That big water is something else. I'm telling you guys, that thing, like I said, it is a freaking tank. I love that kayak. I love it so much. And that pedal system is, I mean, it's insane. Old Town has a lifetime warranty on their holes. And then I think it's a 5-year, yeah, it is a 5-year warranty on their pedal drive system. So really, really cool. I think there's a 2-year warranty also on the kayaks that have the Minn Kota trolling motor. So really good. I mean, the warranties are great, and you don't have to worry about that stuff unless you get like a lemon or something crazy. Like, you don't have to worry about stuff breaking. It's super, super sturdy. But moving right along, we have what is my favorite kayak from the bunch. This is the 106 powered by Minn Kota. Okay, this is a hand throttle driven trolling motor kayak. Now, it does not have spot lock, which is the only downside of this kayak. Trust me when I tell you, it is the only downside, that it doesn't have spot lock. This thing is my favorite. It's my favorite for a reason. You guys are gonna see, just watch. All right, ladies and gents, this kayak is going to blow your mind. I just took a lap in it just to kind of get a feel for it before I start talking about it. This is the 106 powered by Minn Kota. What we have under here, we have a pre-wired system, all that good stuff, all the way down. We got a storage container right there, but a pre-wired system all the way down. We've got a kill switch. We have a throttle. Stop, fast, stop, reverse. You guys can hear the trolling motor when I did that. Absolutely, it's wild. 45-pound thrust Minn Kota trolling motor, okay? So as you decide to go, you hit your little throttle forward, and then this is how you steer, basically. You guys can see, there you go. Now we just go left, and it turns pretty smooth. I mean, it doesn't turn on a dime by any means, but it turns pretty dang good. Just use your feet, and you've got hands-free access to do whatever. You can literally, like, all this deck space, this is all open space to stand, sight fish, to do whatever you got to do. I mean, and look, super, super stable. We've got all the space in the back, cooler, live well, bait storage, whatever. Nice, super comfortable upgraded seat. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this one might be my favorite. Might be. All right, the only thing that can top this one is the AutoPilot, the one that has the Minn Kota with the spot lock. Other than that, it's gonna be really, really, really hard to top this kayak. But we're gonna make our way back over to where everybody's at right now. We're basically demoing all these kayaks right now before we get out and start fishing the tournament. We basically get to pick what kayak we want to use for this tournament, and I believe I'm gonna use this one so I can, try to fish out of it instead of kind of just ride around in it. How about that 106, guys? That 106 powered by Minn Kota is the real deal. That thing is the truth. Absolutely love that kayak. Like I said, the only downside of that kayak, the only downside is that it does not have spot lock. And that was only because earlier, or the day before, when I was using the AutoPilot, I was literally using that kayak all day, and I was spoiled at the fact that I had spot lock. I mean, it was just, it was crazy. I also do not have, call me a rookie on a trolling motor, level 0.5 experience. I have no experience with a trolling motor. And that remote, just the whole system in general, like, it was super easy, super simple to figure out. Same with the 106 powered by Minn Kota, but that was a little more simple. You just forward, stop, reverse, like, really simple. But here we have something that I would really, really love to get my hands on, and this is the Discovery, okay? This is like a hybrid between a canoe and a kayak. There's tons and tons of storage. You can put your kids, your dog, your whatever, your hunting gear if you're duck hunting. It's just endless opportunities and endless things that you could do with this kayak slash canoe. Super, super awesome. The Discovery was in the paddle category. The Discovery was probably my favorite one. So check out the Discovery and let me know what you think. So before we get ready for this fishing tournament to actually kick off, we have the Old Town Discovery right here, which is a hybrid. Oh, almost fell. Which is a hybrid between a kayak and a canoe. So as you guys can see right here, there's tons of storage space. I mean, you could literally put your kid here and take them duck hunting with you or fishing. You could put a dog here. There's plenty of ways you could customize and like drape camouflage over it. You know, when I used to duck hunt in Texas, I would have killed to have this exact setup right here. I mean, this is crazy. This is perfect. You can get on the water. It's really low profile. It's really sleek. It's not loud by any means. And look, you just store this bad boy. You take your paddle apart, put it behind you. You've got space right here to do everything you need to do, whether you're duck hunting or if you're, you know, on a pond or a lake or whatever fishing. This thing is, I mean, this is awesome. You guys also saw that it's very wide bodied, so I was able to stand up in it with little to no issue. It's kind of one of those things where you gotta kind of stand up in it a couple times and get your legs used to the feel and the balance of this specific kayak. But again, this is awesome. The Old Town Discovery. So here we're gonna watch me fail miserably at being a fisherman. I ran over a massive school of jacks, and if you pay attention in the upper left-hand side of the screen, you'll see all these jacks busting, and there had to be hundreds of them. And they swam. You'll see them. You pay attention. They swam right under my kayak, and I just kept missing. I kept breaking off. Like, it was just a terrible, like, the conditions where I was sitting was just really rough because I was in the inlet of Fort Lauderdale. So all these big, massive boats, like container ships, big, massive rich people yachts, all this stuff causing this massive wake. And I'm just sitting there doing this, like, but I'm stable. I'm not flipping. I'm stable, which just goes to show the stability of these kayaks. But anyways, let's watch me fail at being a fisherman. It's tournament time. Let's do this.
Team Gray.
All right.
The group chat for you. Any fish you catch, photo on the catch tray and send it over.
Gotcha. Sweet.
You all good?
Oh yeah, all good.
Kill switch.
All good. Plugged up, ready to rock and roll.
All right, send you off then.
Let's do it. Yeah. All right. I'll see you when we bring home the dub.
Yep.
Oh, he spit it! Damn! Just like you said though, trolling it slow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. God, dog. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, yeah. What is that right there? What is that? What is that? Got him. No! Damn! Ooh, yeah, that was tough. Anyways, in closing, every single watercraft that I tested at this 3-day event in Fort Lauderdale stood up true to the conditions that we were given each day. Hours and hours and hours on the water, constantly having to play the tide and the current and the big ass boat wake, beating on the sides of the seawalls, the concrete seawalls. I mean, these kayaks stood up to some very, very rough conditions, some more rough conditions than you would typically assume if you were taking your kayak on a big pond or a lake or doing some kind of bass fishing. That's why when I get a new kayak, I always like to take it to salt water first, because when you do that, you can truly put it to the test. You can truly test it. But anyways, thank you again for watching. Thanks for all the love and all support. Don't forget to check out Old Town's links down in the description. Go show them some love, because they showed me some love, okay? They showed your boy some love. So let's go return the favor. Let's go return the favor. Give them some follows on Instagram. Give them some likes on their pictures, whatever the case may be. Let them know I sent you. And again, I appreciate all of you watching. I love all you guys. Until later, we'll catch y'all next time.